Hey guys, so I'm going to try this a little bit differently this week to record a mini lesson on the volume of rectangular pyramids. So last week we did volume of rectangular prisms. This week we're doing pyramids, so it's just going to look a little bit different. So here we go. Alright, so in your star chart, it's going to look a little bit different than the way I want you to work on it since we're doing this over the internet. Basically, it will look like volume equals, we're going to use what we did last week, length times width divided by 3. So we're going to go ahead and give this a go. In set 1, this rectangular, or it's a cube actually, but you could also call it a rectangular prism. The volume equals 150 centimeters cubed. And if you notice, these have the same dimensions, and this pyramid is volume equal to 50 centimeters cubic. So basically, they have just divided this by 3, which equals 50. So 150 divided by 3 equals 50. So basically, you're just taking a cube, dividing it in thirds, and then you get the size of the pyramid. Let's look at set 2. The same thing here. So this rectangular prism has a volume of 120. You're taking that volume and you're dividing it by 3. Length times width times height divided by 3. When you divide that by 3, you are getting 40 for this one. Okay, let me figure out how to scroll down. Ignore that. Yeah. Okay, so this should look familiar to you. This is what we use in class. This is exactly what we use on the smartboard, and you're just going to have to bear with me so I can get a hang of this. So, rectangular pyramids. A rectangular pyramid has a rectangular base. I'm going to just draw it because it's going to be a little bit easier. Pretend that's a rectangle. So the big B that we normally see on our star chart, the big B, equals length times width of the base times the height of the pyramid. And when we do this for pyramids, we divide that by 3. So the big B is length times width. The height of the pyramid can be measured from the vertex straight through the pyramid to the top. So the dotted line right here, this dotted line to the very top of the pyramid is the height of your pyramid. It's usually going to be shown as a dotted line because this is angle, so that can't be the height. This is straight in the middle. It's like going from the very bottom straight to the top. So that is going to be your height of your pyramid. It does not follow the face, the side of the triangular face. So the formula volume that is in your star chart looks like this. Base, big B, the area of the base times the height divided by 3. I want you guys to use volume equals length times width times height. So essentially, you are just using the 3 dimensions that you're given, and then you're taking all that and you're dividing it by 3. We're going to have some practice, and I have my calculator handy on my phone. I cannot figure out how to work it with all this stuff on my computer, so you're just going to have to believe me or get your calculator out and do it with me. Okay, so let's go over these examples. I'm going to have to get off of my pen to be able to scroll down. Can't quite figure this out yet. Okay, so let's look at these examples of these 2 pyramids. Remember, I would rather you, I think we're going to get confused with the big B. So let's use volume equals length times width times height divided by 3. When we do that for number 1, our length is right here. It's this 8. So we have 8 times, our width is this 3.5, so times 3.5 times, now we need the height, and it's this very middle dimension, this 13. So 8 times 3.5 times 13. I'm going to go ahead and put that into my calculator. 8 times 3.5 times 13 equals, that's going to equal 364. We're going to take that and we're dividing it by 3. So if we had a cube with the same dimension, the 364 would be our volume for the cube. But remember, we're dealing with a pyramid, so we have to divide it by 3. When we do that, we end up with a volume of 121.3 repeating. And it's centimeters cubed. Now, when we have our quiz at the end of the week, I am not going to have you worry about this, but just remember that our units are always going to be cubed when we're dealing with volume. So let me erase this, and we're going to give it one more try on the second one. And your quiz, right after you view this, will look just like this. It's going to have the 3 dimensions listed. So you're doing length times width times height divided by 3. I really apologize for this. It's difficult to record this all in the right kind of way. Those Khan videos are amazing. Whatever technology they are using is really cool. So volume equals length times width times height divided by 3. So for our number 2 pyramid, we have a square as the base. So it's the same dimensions, it's 12 by 12. So our length is 12 times our our length is 12, our width is 12, and the height is this dotted line right from the bottom to the top, and it's 18. So let's go ahead and put that into our calculators. We have 12 times 12 times 18, and that's giving us a big number. It's 2,592. Now we have to divide it by 3. When we do that, we get 864, and it's centimeters cubed. pretty cool. So, hopefully this gives you guys a good idea of volume of a pyramid. If you have any questions at all, please email me. You can ask your parents to email me, and I can give you my Google number if you want to talk to me over the phone, or we can always schedule a Zoom meeting. I'm here to help you in any way that I can. Love you guys, miss you guys, and good luck on your quiz.